Can we talk about dirty locks on social media? Because whenever I go on my TikTok or on my Instagram, it's always the most extreme, crusty, dusty. I haven't washed my locks since 2015 locks. Listen, I get it. Dirty locks, they exist, but so does dirty braids, dirty wigs. But somehow locks get the entire reputation of the mustiest hairstyle. No, seriously, why are locks the poster child for neglect? In reality, our locks are over here smelling like tea tree oil, shea butter, peppermint, honey. But social media is like, nah, let's show that one post where someone's locks look like it's been through a mudslide or a hurricane. Don't get me wrong, I'm not purposely trying to be insensitive. I really don't know what these people have going on and what caused them to not be able to take care of their locks or for it to get to this point. But in that case, if you're at like a low point in life, you know, which happens to all of us, I truly have one solution. Like, if your locks are going to get to that point, then it's here. I can't speak for anyone else, but if I was the client and I went in because my locks look this way and I, you know, needed my transformation, and I saw the loctician whip out their phone, I would be like, won't be getting any content off of my locks. This dies here. The more extreme things get more clicks on social media and everything is for views. And unfortunately, dirty locks fit the bill. But here's the thing, locks aren't inherently dirty. For those in the back, in fact, they're one of the most low maintenance hairstyle. Locks need the same care as any other hairstyle, proper washing, regular washing, moisturizing. But because locks is such a misunderstood hairstyle, people think it's dirty by default. And when social media amplifies these stereotypes, it just fuels the stigma and reinforces that stereotype that locks are musty and that your hair would smell if you get them. And that's why some people are perceived as dirty when they have locks in society. When people see these extreme examples on social media, it can literally discourage them from ever getting locks. They're thinking, I don't want my hair to look like that. The truth is, locks are really what you make of them. If you take care of them, then they'll look clean and good. But if you don't, it's never just the locks, it's also the care. That's for any hairstyle, but for some reason locks get all the heat. Your locks are a reflection of you, so take care of them and they'll take care of you. Tell me if I'm the only one that's been seeing these posts on my social media feed, or do you guys see these posts? And whenever you do, like, what's your initial reaction? Sometimes I'm a tad triggered because I'm like, you know, this is kind of disgusting. I know some people have scalp issues and some people have a little bit more dandruff than others, and there are solutions to that, which would obviously be to wash your hair more often. Honestly, I've also been a victim of build-up blindness back when I was putting conditioner on my locks way too much, all type of products, trying to figure out what I want to use for my locks. That's also due to a lack of research. A positive impact I think posts like this can have is, you know, people suffering from build-up, they get to see that there's a solution for it and that there's, you know, a detox you can do to help with build-up, and maybe it would end up even saving them from cutting their locks. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about seeing posts like this showing locks extremely dirty. Do you think it has a negative impact on like what people already think about locks? If you're starting out your lock journey, please do proper research, do some kind of research on how to properly care for your locks, because they are in jeopardy of buildup from using too much products, attracting lint and stuff like that. So make sure that you know how to care for your locks properly so you don't end up with buildup, because it does look a certain type of way. Buildup has us, you know, it's not cute. Build up in locks, that's, I think people with locks, like, that's one of our fears with our hair, is like having build up, because we can visually see how, what's the word, it looks unclean. So, you know, no one wants to be walking around with dirty hair. You know, we want our hygiene to be top tier, so, you know, be careful of what you're doing, how you're taking care of your hair, and you should be fine. It's pretty much easy to avoid buildup. I say the less products you use, the better. If your products can be as simple as possible, you know, you really don't need much for locks. Little water and oil, can carry your whole journey. Sure, you can experiment with products, even with conditioner. I'm not saying you can't use it at all. Everybody's hair is different, but maybe find ways to apply the conditioner that doesn't impact your locks and cause it to build up. For example, you could dilute the conditioner, make it more watery, and using water-based products overall on your locks. And yeah, you should do good with build up and avoiding it, and remember to wear your bonnet and to tie your locks and stuff like that.
This client had so much buildup. This was my first extreme case since coming out of retirement, and I was ready for the challenge. They don't call me Nia the lock guy for no reason. I started using the scissor to do the separation, and let me tell you, the struggle was real. I had to really get up in there with some elbow grease. You know how I do already, though I'm gonna make it work. After all the separating, it was time for the ACV detox, and this is where things got even crazier. After completing the detox and wash, I realized I had to do it again because there was still gunk trapped in his locks. This is nothing I can't handle though. My brand has done so many extreme case transformations, and it's always so amazing blessing people and restoring their confidence. I am not one to judge. Life happens, and times are really hard. A lot of people are struggling. I pride myself in being able to provide top-class services like these and amazing all-natural products for the lock community. If you are struggling with taking care of your locks, comment guide, and I'll send you a link to my blog that will show you everything you need to take care of your locks at home. This transformation was truly amazing, and I had to hit him with that brand new luxury lock perfume and peppermint kiss stimulating oil. Your boy was looking and smelling so fresh.
Just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into my video today, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one.